What does the Wiso negative 3.5 mean? I know what the over under is. Oh, okay. Damn. It's cool to be a favorite of something. Oh yeah, let me make sure my lineup's Lady McTitty. Mm. My team is so young, except for my O-line. Damn, Joe Staley went down to an 84 after the last season. My team is overall worse, so with more potential and youth. And hit power. Oh, I never checked what this hit power is. I need to check that, actually. Because I traded for the guy that Jaguars got for like a first round pick 2 years from now. Why did it do that? I don't care about Lawrence Guy. Oh no, not Derek Brown. Kenneth Henry.
Eat a glizzy.
Oh, somebody's talking in my chat.
Glizzy
80s.
gladiator.
Somebody's messaging my screen. Is he a left end or a right end? He's a left end. That's all good I gotta do too. Then do that.
Bro, is there a kneeling touchdown celebration in Madden?
I don't know. Let me see. I gotta get on YouTube. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think there is one. Ha, scrub? This is gonna go so bad for me, I have a feeling. I think the oldest person in my secondary is 28. Yeah, I am good in the PS5. Alright. Is Montgomery still at the kick returner? He's not? Who is this guy? Okay, he's fast as fuck. I wonder if he would be a good idea. What's his speed? 91?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
I'm just putting Montgomery as the returner. Alright, let's get this.
it's time to get it lit. We got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin.
Did you send me an invite?
And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes.
Oh yeah, I'm searching for one too. Oh, we're in. Bright orange, 1990s. Orange and blue. Got about time. Take one more rip for good luck. Wherever my play's at, actually. You're there. Alright. Here are the plays. Joe Burrow's first NFL game! I'm taking myself in the over. Hello, prediction. Just predicting yourself. Not saying what happened, I'm just, it's just kind of funny.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh!
Work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh.
And incomplete to open things up.
That's rough.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock the Alvin away and bring up second down.
Let's go, Montgomery!
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going for it all. And that is caught.
Ah!
Judge right there to say incomplete.
I thought I had that.
Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's second down. 2nd and 10. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Finds his target, Montgomery.
Was looking sharp right from the get-go here. A tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
For that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We got a lot to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Mike 54. Mike 54. Five.
Now back to throw. Being chased out left.
Damn it!
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has
I don't
become
know, man.
a lost art in the NFL game.
Yeah, I've drafted him
But
too.
it's so important
Yeah.
to tackle well on these
You going for it?
receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Ain't no such thing. Ready?
Back to throw again. And this one
Let's go.
by Rudolph.
Let's
And now
go.
This is going to be close.
Yeah, I did.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And that could be a major moment.
What, he caught it over the line?
Because
Oh
the
my
defense
goodness.
stopped them.
I want to challenge that.
They go for it
Damn
on
it.
the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish
That's
something.
low
trying
as
to
shit, I got
assert a
that.
little dominance, and guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
They'll run for the first time with
You gotta be kidding me.
He's gonna have
Oh
the first
my
down
God.
pass of
Thank
try.
you.
And all the way up to the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Coming. Mike 51. Mike 51.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. When he finds his target, it's Marquise Goodwin.
Oh,
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, Watson.
let's go, baby!
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off
Who was that?
43. And he'll
Brooks! My new rookie, let's go!
the 48-yard line.
I love that. I love that.
Spent a first-round pick on a defensive back. Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Undercross. Check 9. 80 weapon.
Montgomery on the count.
Damn it. Didn't block hard
He is
enough.
blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Defense wins championship, baby.
2nd and 13. Throw left side.
Let's
complete.
go, Burrow, baby.
And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. We're scoreless after one.
Let's go now. 30 base. 54. Mike, 54. Here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught by Montgomery.
Oh, Montgomery.
He's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw.
Bro.
Pick up for a first down.
And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run forward with Montgomery.
Oh my God.
He's going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the one. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the one. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Now this time he'll look.
Damn it!
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Nah.
Tucker's is good.
Need the points.
And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Ingram again, a first down carry.
Let's go.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Mike 51. Mike 51. So don't say nothing. 54 down, he's coming. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run for the first one.
Damn it.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
54! 51 to Mike. Let's go, D. Go, Mike 51.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
Oh!
And almost intercepted.
Bucks almost had another one.
Pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on third down, Watson, flush to his right.
Let's go, baby!
His body and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before
he takes it
across the 40-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Protein spill. Spike.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Ready?
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Damn you, Montgomery.
On the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hatch it, hatch it. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Go, go. Snap.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Julio Jones. 50 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Oh, thank God.
A gutsy call. Fourth and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big time play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here.
Oh.
You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind
Oh,
up
it's Wallace. He's got like
incomplete.
95
Second
speed.
and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Watson. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Let's go, baby!
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
My other new rookie with an interception. Let's go.
36. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
You can't block me. X3, get it.
Back to throw now on second and 10. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll throw now on the final play.
Damn it!
And he's gonna go
Oh, at least
down.
the throw off the
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check 99! Check 99! Check 31!
Watson now to throw. DeSantis has got it complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Watson now on 3rd down. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Watson on first down. Net open, it's Goodwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Ingram. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ingram again. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now it's
Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Watson. Sanders got it. Touchdown, Chargers. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the
matter what you
first
pick, it's
on the
gonna run out of time
35-yard stripe. Now here's Michael Dixon. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
God damn it, I didn't mean to switch off the safety.
Control the ball, and that way you often control
the
ball.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Damn it.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, it's White.
Well, it's just pissing me off. No matter what I send at you, your guys just don't matter. But when I do it, I get hit by like 2 people.
13 and a Charger first. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one
I did too.
to
Even
be
a
as good as
fullback.
any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ingram, and an alley to run.
You gotta be kidding
And
me.
they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Three points separating these
Damn, you are
two
really
sides
trying to milk
with
this
2
clock.
minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Ingram, he's been busy today.
there you
And
go.
he's in for a Charger touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
I was like,
The
fuck it, I'm not gonna be
Chargers
able to
have
stop him if he
taken
just
the
keep milking
lead.
this clock.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
Bullet good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Perfect. Get out of there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them
Face mask, let's go, baby!
to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Fuck!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh my
Picked
god.
up by Jordan Whitehead. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off.
What
He's
is a bit for me for?
not going to let it affect him as the game
Yeah.
proceeds. He's going
I
to go
said that'd be
back out
sick,
there,
but
still
fuck.
be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Watson.
You've got to be kidding me. I should have picked that. Oh my goodness.
And some room to maneuver.
I can't believe you got that last drive all the way down the field and I couldn't do anything about the run.
78 yards.
Well, that's ridiculous. Oh! I shouldn't have went yard right away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what
Julio Jones all alone. And he takes this one into
not over.
the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their
Let's go, Julio!
on the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
God damn it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal.
It's so depressing.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
My D-line
I'm still waiting to see that number is
some
empirical.
Yeah, good game. That was just frustrating.
It's a victory for our
I thought today I'd get a dub, but
our journey begins.
I was feeling confident.
In the books, gonna be a great season.
Oh man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now.
Yeah, this is the exciting
that one
time
hurts.
Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
And I should have that fourth one, but you got it
so
somehow.
For our visitors, always pretty, but they do eke out the week.
I couldn't get anything rushing either, and you just got everything.
And they'll get another road
26 rushing yards, that is a low.
Meanwhile, for Denver, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders.
I'm calling Sam right now how to stop run.
We thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon
God, that's so frustrating. Like Joe Burrow only threw one interception, but how many touchdowns did he throw? 3? Oh my God, if I would have just taken that field goal at the beginning, that would have been tied. Oh my God, I should have just taken the field goal. Well, Joe... Oh God, not bad. He only had 2 touchdowns? How did Joe Burrow only have 2 touchdowns? Oh, I kicked it. Yeah, but like... Oh, yeah, you're right. Still 277 yards. Well, you know, I'll probably get the frickin' next AI game, which is a plus. Yeah, he was insane. Came in clutch. I mean, he had like, what, close to like 70 on that last one? I've seen both my corners do well. Joe Burrow got an upgrade. mold you into a pass blocker. Oh. Damn. That's literally. Ah, it's rough. It's really rough. Really, really rough, man. Hello. Oh, I gotta stop the broadcast.